Lucia briefs Dr. Doom about the Avengers, leading Doom to conclude that if they obstruct his plans, they should be eliminated. At Avengers Mansion, a visitor rings the doorbell. Hawkeye answers to find Thing and Johnny Storm, who have come over for a poker game. As the game progresses, Hulk unexpectedly attacks Thing, and the Human Torch joins the fray. At the Baxter Building, Iron Man and Wasp arrive and are greeted by Susan Storm. Stark attempts to flirt with Susan, but the other members of the Fantastic Four are unimpressed. The girls soon leave for prison number 42, where Susan admires the Avengers' success in imprisoning numerous criminals. Stark continues to share his findings about Asgard with Reed Richards, who is too engrossed in his thoughts about Ravonna to pay much attention. Back at Avengers Mansion, the remaining Avengers are engaged in a poker game with Thing and Johnny. They discuss their heroic deeds and note that Thor is currently in Asgard. The Thing boasts about his full house, which angers Hulk and leads to another attack. Meanwhile, Black Panther reveals he has 4 aces. Reed wonders about Hank Pym's whereabouts, prompting Stark to remark that Reed seems oblivious. Stark jokingly tells Reed that Susan deserves better, causing Reed to threaten Stark with knowledge of 14 ways to trap him in his suit. They share a laugh, with Reed noting that Susan has been distant recently. Suddenly, Lucia neutralizes Wasp, and the girls return from prison number 42, only to find themselves watched by a Doombot. As the fight between Hulk and Thing continues, the Doombot observes, and Lucia and Doom initiate their attack. Both Avengers Mansion and the Baxter Building are destroyed in the explosion. The Avengers and the Fantastic Four battle Doombots, which later transform into bombs as a diversion. Iron Man realizes that Wasp and Susan have been kidnapped and sets off in pursuit, while Reed works to disarm the remaining robots. Iron Man confronts Lucia in the airship, but are quickly subdued by Lucia's energy blast, but is thrown into the sea. He eventually returns to the Baxter Building, where he finds that Reed has managed to disable the remaining robots. The Avengers and Fantastic Four regroup, learning that Hulk has dealt with the sea-bound robots. Johnny and Thing propose storming Doom's castle, but Stark warns that such an action might lead to their being branded criminals by the UN. Instead, Stark outlines a plan to confront Doom and rescue Susan and Wasp. In Doom's castle, Wasp and Susan awaken as Doom activates his systems. Wasp attempts to provoke Doom, who dismisses her insults. The Avengers arrive in the Quinjet and face Doom's missile assault. Although they destroy the missiles, they eventually retreat. Unbeknownst to Doom, Iron Man, Black Panther, and Reed Richards have infiltrated the castle. They engage Lucia in battle while Reed rescues Wasp and Susan. The remaining Avengers and Fantastic Four arrive, with Black Panther neutralizing Lucia. Hulk confronts Doom, but is overpowered and thrown aside. The Avengers and Fantastic Four destroy the remaining robots. The final showdown with Doom reveals his superior power as he easily deflects their attacks and advances toward his throne. He allows the Avengers and Fantastic Four to leave and frees Wasp and Susan. Back at Avengers headquarters, the team discusses Doom's motives, while Doom watches a hologram revealing the shocking truth. Susan Storm is a Skrull.